No weapon fashioned against me shall prosper. I had this prayer when I was a kid, and it's one of the prayers frequently prayed in developing nations. No weapon fashioned against me shall prosper. That means that someone has gone out of their way to dedicate their time, to focus their time on you. Like you mean so much to this person that they've neglected every other thing in their life, and you have become the number one thing in their life. So just think about it for a second. Like other people have nothing to do about their life, and they have just focused about you. And this is the prayer people pray about: evil, evil, evil. What about if you are the weapon fashioned against yourself? What we'll have to start realizing, it's a new year. Like we human, we are basically services. You get this all the time when you go to like a Caribbean restaurant, African restaurant, European, whatever restaurant you go, you see, the rude sales girls, the rude customer service. You get this every time. So what about if it's you who's been holding yourself back? It's your attitude who's been holding you back. It's your character who's been holding you back. Because what you have to understand is, we human, we are just services to other people. We human, we have to sell ourselves to other people. They have to buy into us. They have to buy what we're selling. So if you have a negative attitude, no one is willing to buy anything from you. And therefore, you're spending hours and days praying that no weapon fashioned against you shall prosper. Whereas you are the weapon fashioned against yourself. So I think it's time to check. Have I been doing the right thing? There's little things that can help you. Are you fighting against everyone in your neighborhood? What do people say about you? It might not be true every time, but sometimes there's elements of truth in everything. What do people around you say about you? Is it your attitude? Is it your character? Can people have a conversation with you? Are you approachable? These are the things you should focus on. So instead of focusing on the outward, external environment, why not focus on the things you can control? I said, focus on what you can control. If you can control your character, I bet you everything around you will change. Because number one, we human, we're in the marketplace. That's what we are. We are in the marketplace. So when you pray that prayer, you should try and start from yourself. Have I been doing everything right? Do I need to change? Do I need to improve? What are my weaknesses? What are my weaknesses? They say control what you can control and let go of what you can't. You can't control how other people feel about you, what other people say about you, but you can control how you react to situation, how you work on yourself, how you improve your attitude, how you change. If you haven't changed for the past 5 years, maybe you should start now. We're still in January. It's a brand new year. You have this whole opportunity, and probably maybe 6 months, end of the year, people start having a different opinion about you, and things would begin to change. There are a lot of people, you can approach them as a husband, as a wife, as a spouse, as a business person. They are just unapproachable. It's just that they have that face on every time. So, but they spend more time focusing on everything fashioned against me from outside, neglecting the most important thing, themselves.